Hello friends, welcome to CEC Live Lectures. Dear friends, today in this session we are going to talk in our series on cloud computing. We have conducted several sessions under this series and all the lectures are uploaded for you on YouTube. Dear friends, today we are going to talk on applications of cloud computing, and for the discussion on the topic we have with us in our studios Dr. Mansaf Alam. Dr. Mansaf Alam is Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. So friends, we would like to welcome our guest Dr. Mansaf Alam once again and would request him to explain us in detail what are the applications of cloud computing. Hello sir, welcome to the lecture.
Thank you ma'am. Hello friend, good afternoon. I am Dr. Mansaf Alam from Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. We have delivered here a several lecture on cloud computing. This is the 11th lecture in cloud computing series. This is the applications of cloud computing. Friend, you know a lot of applications of cloud computing in real life. People are using the concept of cloud computing in their day-to-day life. Just like see one example, Google Drive people are using, that is the applications of cloud computing. People are using Dropbox, that is also the applications of cloud computing. Friend, you know you are using a laptop or a computer of Pentium 5, i3, i4, but certainly you need a computer of i7 of high computing and more than one CPU is required. Then it is very difficult task for you to buy these all together. So with the help of cloud computing applications, you can get several processor on your old machine, several hardware as required by you. You can get it on your own machine, on the old machine, several types of software applications required by you to compute your task, that is also available with the help of cloud computing. You simply contact the service provider. They can provide you a hardware as a services, they can provide you a storage as a services, they can provide you as a database as a services. So many applications of cloud computing are existing in the real world. You can say the applications of cloud computing in different sector. The applications of cloud computing is generally used in medical sciences. Applications of cloud computing generally used in banking sector. Cloud of computing application is also used in industries and also in an educational system. So a lot of applications of cloud computing existing in the real world. We can see it all in details. Let us see here applications of cloud computing. The applications of cloud computing are much limitless. With the proper middleware, a cloud system may execute all the program a normal computer could run. Probably everything from generic data processing, computer code to personalized laptop program designed for a particular company may work on a cloud system. So let us see here the applications of cloud computing, that is in the Zoho calendar, Zoho time scheduling, etc. Zoho is a product of cloud computing, and Dropbox, that Dropbox is generally used by people to store their data. Another, that is the Evernote. You want to make your note on a cloud, then you can use the Evernote. Another, that is the application Skype. Skype is also the applications of cloud computing. GoToMeeting. If you want to hold a meeting, people residing other places, to all together you can use the software GoToMeeting. So these all are the generally used in the field of computer science as a applications of cloud computing. Let us see here cloud computing application according to categorizations. You can categorize the given applications of cloud computing as a software editing software, digital editing software, Twitter related applications, creating image album, web applications for antivirus. Another category, that is the online file storage. Next, that is the word processing applications. Next, a spreadsheet and presentation software. Next is the finding a way on map, e-commerce software. So these all are the various applications of cloud computing that can be categorized according to their need. So let us start from online file storage. User can store their file online and that can be stored in the cloud. The people are generally used to as a storage is the box, justcloud.com, Dropbox, iCloud, Mediafire, Drive, Rapid Share, and Mega. So these all are the example of storage as a service. So online file storage means anyone can store their data online. If you are storing online data, so you can use anywhere. Suppose you have stored your data on the Google Drive, OneDrive and Dropbox, and suddenly a fire burnt your machines, so don't worry, your data will not be lost. The data is already saved somewhere else, so you can bring any new machines and install it, then all data will come from the cloud storage. So this is the great benefit for the users, so that user can use it for the future processing, and there is no threat that your data will be lost from somewhere else. No problems, your data will be recovered immediately as you add the new devices. So these all are the example for online file storage system. This is the one applications according to the categorizations. Next, applications of cloud computing in the photo editing softwares. So many offline photo editing softwares are available, people are using it, but right now people are using the cloud based photo editing software that is freely available on the net. You can directly edit your photographs online and send anywhere as per your requirement. So the above free popular online software editing tools, so the above tool have a feature like cropping the image. You can crop the image online. You can also resizing the image according to your requirement. You can change the size of your photograph. You can also rotate the photograph according to your requirement, according to your angle, at what angle you want to change the photograph. You can change it with the help of photo editing software that is available online. You can also give the special effect to your photograph. You want to change some shape, etc., or you want to give the special effect to your photograph. You can give a special effect with the help of photo editing software as available in the cloud. Also, additional and editing feature are in the format of graphic user interface. So these all are the category of applications of software, that is the cloud applications, and the example that is Picnic and Pixel Layer. These all are the two software that is available in the cloud. So this is the applications of cloud computing incorporated in the software Picnic and the Pixel Layer. Let us see the another applications of cloud computing, that is the digital video software. So digital video software is also applications of cloud computing is incorporated into it. So here is Hulul is the applications of cloud computing that is used for the digital video. Hulul is used, which is freely available online for downloading popular movie TV. So popular movie TV channel, etc., serial channels you can also upload or download on it. So various documents to view on a web browser, the cloud user can use the Hululu, and that all are available on your all devices. So this is generally used for the digital video software. Another, that is the applications of cloud computing, that is the Twitter related applications. So bit.ly is the software used as a Twitter related application. This is the applications of cloud computing, and this example which convert the URL into a short, small size unique URL. When a user click that a small unique URL, it redirect the user to that real website. Sometimes it seems harmful, as a hackers can put malicious attachment or a program with it which can further affect the user. So cloud computing application, that is the bit.ly, and that is generally used to convert the large URL to the short small URL to view the website, view the music, to view the any matter that is available on the web. So Twitter related applications is that is also the cloud application. Next, that is the creating image album. So cloud computing applications is also used to create the image album which is available on the net and that can be accessed anytime. So there are a lot of image album available based on the cloud environment, that is the Flickr, Photo Bucket and Jindu.com. These all are the softwares that is the cloud-based applications for creating the image album. So this example of some creating album. These above tools allow user to host image on the web. Suppose you have a lot of image available on your disk and there is no space to store that image. So you can store these all image on the web using the applications of cloud computing. You can also use the tools that is available right now, that is the Flickr, Photo Bucket, Jindu.com. You can use the help of this all software to store your image and create your image album according to organizations, according to your requirement. You can also organize your photographs on the web according to the date, according to the size, as per your requirement. You can use this all software to create the image album on the net that is available in the cloud environment. So let us see another example of cloud computing, that is the web applications for antivirus. So there is a software that name is Panda Cloud Antivirus. So Panda Cloud Antivirus is the applications for web applications for the antivirus. So you people can use the Panda Cloud Antivirus to save your cloud, to save the unauthorized access of cloud from unauthorized user. So you can save your cloud by using the Panda Cloud Antivirus. So Panda Cloud Antivirus applications on cloud, which is provided by the Panda Security, a Spanish company. This provides functionality to keep various ways from clean system and also detect and fix a system infested with malware, other form of computer viruses. So to protect your cloud by attacking the antivirus on your cloud, so any attack can perform on your cloud. So anyone can attack, they can theft your data from the cloud. To secure, to save the cloud, you can use the Panda Cloud Antivirus. This will be very good tools, antivirus to secure the cloud. So people, if you are working in a cloud environment, so you can try the software Panda, and that is the cloud antivirus to secure your cloud. Next is the applications of cloud computing, that is the word processing applications. So a lot of softwares are word processing are available in the market, that is the offline, that is the product of Microsoft MS Word. So you can write your data, you can design your document, etc. But right now the version of Microsoft are also available on the cloud. So on cloud you can use the Word, you can edit the online software, you can modify your document, you can change your document, you can secure your document. So all that can be performed online, then that is in the cloud environment. So another product of Microsoft is available online as a cloud environment, that is the Word 66, that is the Word cloud-based Microsoft Word. And so there are various cloud-based processing is available. The one is write word processing is another online tool which is used for the word processing to prepare the document, to modify the document. It is used as a editing applications. In this multiple users can access the same document, means on a one document more than one user can work together. So first you can take the page, and the beginning of the page one man is working, on the middle of the page another person is working. So in this way at the end a third person is working. In this way one document may be accessed by the multiple people to design the document means on one document design more than one people can work to finalize a particular document. They are sitting remotely, not all together here. One person is sitting in the X city, another person is sitting in the Y city, another person is sitting in the Z city. They all can work all together on a same document. That is the cloud-based word processing. So multiple users can access the same document. The feature unique. This is the unique feature. That's why this feature, due to this feature, this word processing softwares are popular and people are using it. It works like a MS Word. Another applications of cloud computing in presentation and the spreadsheet. A spreadsheet means the data are going to be stored in row and column. So MS Excel is the example of a spreadsheet. People are generally using a spreadsheet to make the computations, to make the timetable, to make the graph, make the pie chart, etc. But that MS Excel is offline. So people want to make it online, so a spreadsheet is also available online. This is again the product of Microsoft. So in a cloud environment, Excel worksheet are available. So on one Excel sheet, more than one people can work together and they can incorporate their suggestion sitting remotely. And another, that is the presentations software. That presentation software, that is the PowerPoint. Generally people are using it, but right now this presentation package is also available in the cloud. There is a applications of cloud, so you can prepare your presentations online in the cloud environment. So you can, according to requirement, more than one people can work on a one slide to give the better look of a slide, and that is also online available. So there is no worry that your file will be deleted. You can access it from anywhere. So there is a applications of cloud in presentation. Slide Rocket is used to create the presentations in the cloud environment. This tools is online and free. It also allow importing of Microsoft PowerPoint presentations. The applications of cloud computing in creating the spreadsheet. So for both presentation and the spreadsheet, the applications are also available in cloud environment to compute the problem related to a spreadsheet, and also you can prepare the presentation for your talk and for your lecture. So these also the applications of cloud computing in presentation and the spreadsheet. Let us see another applications of cloud computing in finding way on the map. There is a map, Google Map, Yahoo Map, and MapQuest. There is a applications of cloud computing, so that all are available online. So finding directions and location on the web is another area where cloud computing become the popular site. So you can find out the directions of a location if you want to go somewhere else and you don't know the address of that place. So with the help of Google Map, you can find out the address of that place, and according to that Google Map you can go there. You can also use the Yahoo Map to locate the location where you want to go. So the concept of this location is generally used in the Ola and Uber. They people are using the applications that is the map, using the map to locate the address where you can go easily. Otherwise you can search a particular address, it is very difficult for you people to locate. But right now with the these applications in your mobile phone, you can simply use the map, and if there is an option drive, you can set the destination locations and the origin locations. You can directly, that map will guide you to go there, and you can go easily there without asking anything from anyone. So this is the great applications of cloud computing, and that is generally used by the MapQuest, Google Map and Yahoo. So finding the directions and location on a web is another area where cloud computing applications become most popular. So this time these all are most popular. Most of the people are using these applications. Another area of cloud computing applications, that is the e-commerce software. So in the e-commerce, you want to develop your business in a business, customer to customer, customer to machines, etc. Such type of e-commerce are available. So there you can use the applications of cloud computing. So therefore these applications, e-commerce software is the applications of cloud computing. Right now, cloud-based e-applications allow user and e-business to reply quickly to market prospect and challenges the modern e-commerce is fronting. It grow into business tycoon to emphasis on the usage of cloud computing without considering the time and effort elaborate in executing a reliable solution. So the applications of cloud computing play important role in the business. So right now people are doing their business with the help of cloud computing. Suppose if a person want to open their own organization, open their own business, so for that business a lot of computer is required, software is required, items are required. So first they have to invest more and more money. So there will be a lot of problem faced by the businessman. So with the help of cloud computing, there is no need to invest more infrastructure, not invest on the infrastructure. They can simply take the hardware as a services, they can take software as a services, they can take database as a services, just like on the rent basis, and they can start their business. So there will be very easy for the businessman to start the business with the help of cloud computing. So e-commerce software, that is the applications of cloud computing, generally people are using right now to communicate the business from one place to another place. So cloud computing applications play important role for the business development. This is for the client point of view is a good, and the business person point of view also good. So if you are using the applications of cloud computing, your business will grow definitely. Another applications, now another sector of cloud computing, that is the various sector in which the applications of cloud computing is generally used. So let us see here cloud computing applications in various sector. So with its event, cloud computing has occupied a fully important position within the IT trade. Distinct sensible applications are making use of the services provided by it. Arena like medical analysis to agriculture, academic establishment to industries are availing its services. The following are the various sector where applications of cloud computing are generally used. So the major sector where applications of cloud computing is used, the first one, that is the educational institutions. In the case of educational institutions, people are using the applications of cloud computing. And the another, that is the second area, second sector where the applications of cloud computing is used, that is the industry. The industry people are generally using the concept of cloud computing because they are saving the money. This is due to the cost effective. The people are using generally the applications of cloud computing in the field of industries. And the next sector where the applications of cloud computing exist, that is the medical field. So in the case of medical field, healthcare systems, for doing the research in healthcare, people are using the applications of cloud computing. So cloud computing is more popular in the field of medical sciences. In the healthcare, people are using the concept of cloud computing to do the lot of research, and this also provide the facilities to the patient in the medical science. Another field, that is the banking industry. So banking people are also going to use the applications of cloud computing. So these all are the four major fields where the applications of cloud computing exist and people are trying to use the concept of cloud computing. The only one region to adopting the concept of cloud computing in this region, this is the economical. So due to the economical cost effective, people are migrating to use the concept of cloud computing. Now let us see one by one these all sectors in details. So let us see first the cloud computing application in educational institutions. The people are using the concept of cloud computing in the university, in the school, and in the other education related field. People are using due to the economical the low investment cost for implementing this technology. So see here how the applications of cloud computing are implemented in the case of educational institutions. Let us understand this concept with the help of this diagram. There in this diagram there is software as a services, infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, that all are all together, and the educational institutions and all the devices required are attached in the cloud. So with this cloud, how many people are connected? So the people, lecturer, student, administrative staff, library visitors, developer, researchers, all are connected with this cloud. So let us start from the lecturer, how the lecturer can get the benefit of cloud computing. A lecturer want to deliver a lecture for their students and the resources are not available, a particular software required that is not available with the lecturer, and particular material required by the lecturer that is not available with the lecturer. So lecturer is not able to deliver the lecture. So lecturer can take the facilities, the notes from the cloud as a services. They can take software as a services from the cloud. They can take all the requirement that is needed for teaching for the student, that can be taken easily in the low cost. So that in this way lecturer can be benefited with the cloud computing. Another, that is the student, that how students are connected with the cloud. The student can search the different material required for their examinations related matter, education related, syllabus related material required, that all are available on the cloud, and they can get it easily in the fast way without investing more and more money on the material. So all books, all notes, all software required by the students, they can also get the software from the cloud. If even then if they want to process the data, they want a computations power to process, to run their program, to process their data, they can also get it easily from the cloud easily. So in this way lecturer and the student can be benefited with the help of cloud computing. So cloud computing applications play important role here. Also the another kind of user, that is the researcher can get the benefit of cloud computing by getting the good research paper that is available on the net. In this way, so in the investing less money, researcher can get good quality of paper that is available on the net, and they can get it easily in the fast way. Friend, after that we can also discuss the developer, library, administration after a short break. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for giving us this session. Friends, you are requested to be with us as we are back after a short break, and we would be discussing on the other applications of cloud computing. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome back. Friends, as you know that today we are talking on applications of cloud computing. In our previous session we discovered and discussed a lot of application, and in this session too we are going to talk on the remaining ones. For the discussion on the topic, we have with us in our studios Dr. Mansaf Alam. Dr. Mansaf Alam is Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. So let's welcome our guest Dr. Mansaf Alam and let's try to understand what are the other applications of cloud computing. Hello sir.
Thank you ma'am. Hello friend. Welcome back. Myself Dr. Mansaf Alam from Jamia Millia Islamia. Before going to break, I was discussing about the cloud computing applications in educational institutions. I had discussed about the how can get benefit from cloud, a student can get benefit from the cloud, and lecturer can get benefit from the cloud, and the researcher can also get the benefit from the cloud. So how the researcher can get benefit from the cloud? On a cloud you can store various research paper, high quality of resource paper, and that can be accessed easily on a nominal charges and in the fast mode. And also a researcher can store their own research, and researcher required software for performing their research. So and researcher also required some one more or 3 or 4 computer required. So for the researcher, if they want to buy the computer from the market, they have to invest more and more money. So what the researcher can do, if 10 CPU is required, so researcher can get 10 CPU on the range from any subscriber, and any particular software required by researcher to process the data, they can easily get that software from the service provider, and in this way you can get the software, you can get the hardware, and that can be used for your research. You can process your data, get the research, minimum amount of time and minimum amount of money that can be taken from the service provider, and after writing your paper you can also research can be uploaded in the cloud for the other person, they can use it. So in this way the researcher can get benefit from the cloud. Another users, that is the developer. In the institutions, they want to develop a particular software for the particular region, so they require some hardware requirement, then software requirement. So developer have to buy something new from the market, but the cost of that hardware and software are very high in the market. So a developer having the less money not able to develop a program. So for that reason, the developer can take the services from the cloud. They can take all the hardware required by developer to develop program that can be taken from the service provider. If the developer required a particular software for developing a software, they can also take the services of that software from the service provider, and they can give you developer a environment in which developer can develop their own program. So in this way developer can get benefit from the cloud. Another, library visitors. So library visitor can also get the benefit of the library. So all the data of a library in a cloud, and visitors can only with the API they can visit to the library, they can see the books details, and if required they can get it easily on the minimum charges. And the administrative staff also can get the benefit of a cloud computing. So these all peoples can get benefit. These all people are involving in the educational institutions, and they are working their own role, but they all can take the benefit of cloud computing. In this way the applications of cloud computing in existing in the educational institutions. Let us see here, cloud computing has truly revolutionized the educational sector. The conventional face-to-face classroom techniques are increasingly being replaced with other document mediated exercises like smart classes using pictorial and auditorial illustrations. So let us see here and understand with the help of this slide cloud-based tools and applications for learning. For the learning point of view, how can you use the cloud-based tools and applications for the learning. This is given by the PDST Technology Educations. So first let us see here, how can cloud-based tools and application improve the learning environment for the schools. So this technique can be used in the school as well as in college as well as in the university to improve the learning environment in the university, in the school and in the college. So let us see here, learning context. So schools are increasingly using a wide range of useful cloud-based tools and applications to support teaching, learning and assessment. These applications can be used to support, enhance and positively transform the learning experience in order to improve learning outcome for pupils and students. Many applications are free and provide diverse and evolving range of possibilities to enhance learning. A key question is, if and how can cloud-based tools and application improve the learning environment for the school? Let us see in this diagram, the cloud are connected with different devices like laptop, mobile phone, PDA, computer, Wi-Fi, laptop and the printer, that all are connected to each other. So let us see in the diagram, teacher slash student and the devices. Teacher or student can use a particular device, and with the help of particular device, that student or teacher can interact with the cloud and a school wireless network. So the school are already connected to each other, all the devices, all the teacher, students are connected to each other, and now the projector, that is the screen mirroring, interacting flat screen. So the student and teacher are interacting to each other on the screen. So now broadband connection, and the right hand side of the diagram, cloud-based tools applications. So all applications are available in the cloud environment. You can interact with any device, either a student or a teacher can connect with the cloud and they can get benefit. Also teacher and student can interact with the help of cloud computing. They are connected to each other. The student can ask a question and teacher can give the answer of that questions. So that facilities are available 24 hours. So any times if a student need a help of a teacher, teacher can give the help anytime with the help of cloud computing to the student. In this way the learning process will be improved. A student can learn more and more as a cloud computing help the facilities. So these all are the facilities available in the cloud for the educational institutions. Now let us see here how the model used in the educations. Let us see here, the following 5 features cloud usage model have been using in the educational institutions. The first one, cloud-based storage. Second one, virtual hand-on laboratories, that in short form VHLS. And the next one, software as a services and the platform as a services, infrastructure as a services. So these all are the model generally used in educational institutions for their student and the teacher. Let us see in details virtual hand-on laboratories. So see here, used to address many of the challenges faced by educator or a struggling with desire to provide their students with realistic learning environment, protecting production system from undesirable and potentially illegal interference. And the next, in this usage model, a number of virtual machines, that is known as the VM, are allocated to each student to test or execute a certain scenario, and each of the process of creating scenario as virtual machine can be archived or deployed by simply copying the file, and ease up the process of exchanging scenario where the configured virtual machine, that is VM, can be stored on CD or DVD. And same concept are also applied in providing testing environment in software companies. So let us see one example, and delivers and tertiary quarters virtualization technology as a tool for teaching computer network, and International Journal of Social Science, that is the volume 2, and this is given here. And again same author Brian Haney, applications of virtualizations to digital forensic education, that come in the proceeding of 43 Hawaii International Conference, and that given the concept of virtualization technology for the student and the teacher to improve the learning process. Now let us see benefit of cloud in education sector. A lot of benefit of cloud computing in the case of educational sector. So first one is that is the monitoring benefits. Cloud computing offers school, colleges, universities and other allow a cost option for using high concept computing system. All that need is an internet connection which is low cost. Another that is the global access to education. So removing the admin burden allow educational facilities to concentrate on their core business and be more productive. This in turn will improve the quality of education embedded. In the third benefit for using the cloud computing applications in education sector, that is improved quality of education. IT admin include license issues, software security management taken care of your cloud provider. Removing the admin burden allow education facilities to focus on core business and productive improve quality. And the last benefit being using the cloud computing applications in education sector, that is environmental benefits. So a student and teachers can share their work without having to use paper. Using paper is costly both to the environment and in a monetary term, and it is therefore no longer a viable way to educate. So these all are the benefit of cloud in education sector. Now let us see the another sector where there is applications of cloud computing, that is the industry sector. In the industry sector, cloud computing is generally used to increase the productivity of the industries and performance in the industries. So let us see in details of applications of cloud computing in the industry. So cloud computing has empowered the industry to prevent varied technical and business problems that can occur while executing their own data center and save money by incorporating pay-per-user facilities. Additional cost for running their own data center are reduced, thus saving overhead and simultaneously availing the cloud services. So cloud computing applications in the field of medical science. Before going to discuss the cloud computing applications in the medical field, let us elaborate in the industries how the industries people are using the concept of cloud computing. In the industries, people want to open a new business. So for opening the new business, some expenditure required on the infrastructure. For example, a company want to start the business for a computer, and then they have to buy the computer. If they require 100 computers, so the cost of 100 computers should be invested in the industries. and another, that is the softwares are required. The software is costly, so they have to also buy the software. So the initial cost is very high to start the business, but the concept of cloud computing will be used, so initial cost will be minimum. How? So they can take the all computer as a services from the cloud service provider, and they can also take all the software as a services from the cloud to start their business. So using the concept of cloud computing in the industry, people are saving the money and they can start your business, they can grow their business. So there is a lot of applications of cloud computing in the industry. The industry people want to improve the performance of their business and they want to earn more and more money. They can use the applications of cloud computing. In this way, industry can grow with the help of cloud computing. And generally right now people in the industry are trying to use the applications of cloud computing. Friend, right now we are moving towards the applications of cloud computing in the medical science and the healthcare. Let us see how the applications of cloud computing are used in the medical science, in the healthcare sector. So in hospital, a cloud assist in procuring the patient information by medical professionals, which enable them to access the data remotely instead of having to go through hospital computers. Before going to discuss this, friends, see here how the applications of cloud computing play important role in the real life. Suppose a doctor residing in a metro city, if you want to tell him to go to the village and give your services to villager peoples. So a doctor residing in a city never interested to go to the village to treat a patient. So friend, you know, so there is no right of a villager people to get the good services, good doctor facility in the village. So of course they required, so that good facilities of a doctor that giving in the metro city, the same facilities can be given to the village people with the help of a cloud computing concept. So first you have to open a medical center. There is no doctors are required, only the nurses is there, all equipment should be there, and that will be connected with the cloud. And in the metro city where lot of doctors are sitting in their chamber and they are connected to the patient and they can diagnose online, and if they are writing the prescriptions, that prescriptions will be printed in the medical center in the village. The nurses can give the that prescriptions to the patient, and the patient can understand, they can get the medicine from the local area. So in this way the good doctor can treat a patient in a village. So that is the goodness of cloud computing, and generally government have also taken the initiative to start these facilities for the village people. So let us see here how this concept work here. Okay, first diagnose and collect. A tumor sample is taken by the oncologist and added to the genome. So then go to the analysis section and analyze and store. First molecular characterizations of tumor creates a disease signature specific to the patient. After analysis it and storing it, and then move to the map and the match. Tumor is mapped to treatment database to determine target drug therapy. So there you can, here the map and matches will be. After that you can go to for the access and the compute. So the result are saved to the cloud, so doctor can quickly access the information. If the data are stored on the cloud, doctor can take the information from there and they can easily analyze what type of patient is here and what type of medicine are required to treat this. So all the patient informations are stored on the cloud, and doctor can access that information, and also the details about the medicine also stored on the cloud. They can also get the related medicine for treating the patient. and then the treatment will be start. Doctor are able to administer treat to the patient. Now the doctor get the information, all the information related to the patient from the cloud, and also get the medicine that is available on the cloud, and they can use that medicine or a symptom to give the treatment to the patient. In this way, cloud play important role to treat a patient who is residing in the remote location in a village, and then finally refine the result are put back into the database to the further refine treatment for the other patient and diagnosis the neuroplasma. So after treatment, all information, medicines and data, patient information again stored on the cloud, so that in the coming future, if such type of patient system will come, then a particular medicine will be given to the patient. In this way, doctor can get experience, and also patient can get facilities of this one while residing in the village. And this cloud technology, what are requirement here? Cloud technology that computes collaborations, that is the 8.2 teraflops and 1200% increase the computing power. So Dell Precision Workstation compile the storage center analysis, and the second, that is the Power Edge Blade server and Power Vault storage array, Force10 network infrastructure, Dell technology expertise knowledge. So in this way, the applications of cloud computing is used in the medical field. So let us see here, consider some scenario consideration with the cloud computing in the medical field. Meanwhile, information is stored over the internet, safety measure must be taken. So cloud system must conform to the HIPAA Act. There is a Act HIPAA, so medical they should follow it. That is the personal health information, PHI. Another, that is the secure transmission of PHI over the internet. So we have also follow the act. According to that act, we have to seek the information, and need to sustain a secure, safe and authorized environment for the prevention of information leakage. So a particular patient information should not be leakage. For that point of view, a act is used there. So you have to take some permission if you want to get the information about the patient. So let us see here in analytics how accessing the patient data, the security of patient data in a virtual universe. So let us see here, 57% use one method of access control, that is the 10% rule based, 12% location based, 19% on department, and 71% that is the based on the identity, and 61% that is the based on the title. So that all are the accessing patient data method for access control. Now come here, that is the 3% or less of IT budget are used securing the patient data and securing the budget. Next, that is the percentage conducting risk analysis. So 71% that is the risk analysis in 2012, and that come into 2008, that was 54%. So let us see that increase in the 2008, 54%, and 2012, that is 71%. So the risk analysis, number of respondents conducting risk analysis at least once a year. Now let us see here encrypting data. So 65% encrypt laptop and 38% encrypt the mobile. Now let us see here number of record exposed, 21 million US patient whose health record have been exposed in data breach to date. So security breaches here, 1 by 4 reported as a breach in the past year, that is the 15% medical practices and 31% hospital, and 43% only the test their response plan, that is the data breach response plans, number of respondents who test their data breach response plan. So that is one aspect about the security of patient data in the virtual inverse. So security of patient data is also important if you are going to use the applications of cloud computing in the medical field. So now let us see one glimpse of a cloud enabled diagnostic center. This is the example to treat the patient. In this center there is no doctor, only a nurse, and check up the patient, and that the nurse is connected with the doctor that is given on the screen. So this is the one glimpse of a enabled diagnostic room where the applications of cloud computing take place. Now let us see here. So center and the data center, so secure server, and that is the investigator selections, discussion, investigation, analysis, data reviewer, and the patient recruitment, so remote screening. So that is the scenario that you can understand with the help of this diagram how the medical data are stored in this diagram. Now let us see how the cloud-based medical big data is accessed. This diagram shows you how to patient collected to the cloud, how the patient record are, and how can you get these all to process the data. Now the last one, the cloud computing application in the banking industries. So all the banking companies are across the world have become automated and are now increasingly available record cloud services. So the adoption of cloud in this sector is relatively low on account of their security issue that privilege. So now let us see why the people are using the concept of cloud computing in the banking sector. The reason is, first one, the cost saving. Due to the cost saving, the banking people are using the concept of cloud computing application. So saving costs, the huge upfront money expenditure can be turned into continuing a smaller working cost without any huge investment in the new tool and computer hardware. Another factor that is the continuity of the business. So the service provider manages the technology. In case of cloud computing, and banking firm can have their high level of fault tolerance, data protections, disaster recovery. Cloud computing also provide facilities of high level backup at minimum cost, and that is on the billing based on the uses. And that is the another reason, using a business agility. Due to the cloudability on the demand, the cost infrastructure is minimized. And the next one, that is the business focuses, that financial company can move non-critical service like software pitches. And next one, that is the green IT, moving banking services to the cloud, reduce the carbon footprints, energy, etc. And now let us see here the top applications of cloud in the BSI, that is the hosting, payment gateway, ERP, and the CRM. So hosting, free, ensuring secure transactions, a smooth customer experience. Bank need 100% uptime in-house. Its system need periodic maintenance. During maintenance, it is very difficult to provide continuous service. So the cloud computing, in other hand, can guarantee 99.99% uptime, guarantee server available, and ensure the time maintenance. Better speed to user can be ensured hosting mobile and the web pages. And the second one, that is the payment gateway. The cloud computing use many major bank already initiative payment and fund transfer, security unified experience by cloud computing. So, and the last one, that is the ERP and CRM, enterprise resource planning and the customer relationship tool are record popular applications rendered through the cloud computing, accounting for 50% of total usage. The most popular method of leveraging computing is the software as a services. So friend, these all are the applications of cloud computing in the banking sector. These all are the references. Friend, I hope you understand this lecture about the applications of cloud computing in the real life. Thank you, ma'am.
With this one, thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for explaining us in detail the applications of cloud computing. Dear friends, if you have any questions or feedback regarding the lecture, then do write to us at info.cec@nic.in. We are going to meet again very soon and would be discussing more on cloud computing. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.